much. On behalf of the 450,000 members of the BC Federation of Labour, including thousands of people who work in Prince George, who get up every morning and go to work, to jobs that pay decent wages and have pension plans because there's a labour movement. The press said to me the other day, why are pensions so important? I said, walk down the street in Prince George, I'll tell you why. Because there are thousands and thousands of people in this town that spend money in all these buildings and have a decent life because they have a union pension plan. Let me ask you, what is the crime that we have committed? What is the dastardly deed that we have done, that we have fought for 50 and 60 years to put money in the pockets of retirees so they can retire with dignity? Why is that wrong today? I'll tell you why it's wrong today, because the people in power are greedy. Because the people in power want to break the union movement, and they're starting with the seniors and the young people.
Shame.
Shame! Shame!
I know that in British Columbia and in Prince George, no one in this city would agree, who has any decency in their body and their brain, that they should have two classes of postal workers in Prince George. That the people who walk in this door and do the same job should be paid less because they're young and new workers. That kind of discrimination we fought for all our lives. We've said worker is a worker is a worker, whether you work at the mill or the hospital or the post office. And we say today, when the postal workers walk back in that room and they go to work, whether it's today, tomorrow, the next day, or they walk this picket line and go back to work, they're walking in there as equals in this community and equals in that post office, workers all the same. I just want to say that what the other speaker said is absolutely right, that when we fight these battles, we're not fighting just for ourselves, we're fighting for everybody. When people lose these battles, then we all lose battles, and when people win these battles, we all win them. I was at a demonstration the other day at the airport. Air Canada has said they want to do some interesting things. They want to have a two-tiered wage system. Sound familiar? They want to have a pension plan for young people that's different, that's defined contribution and isn't a pension plan. Sound familiar? They want less people to do more work and more unsafe work. Sound familiar? Well, let me tell you, those workers wanted to send a message to Air Canada. The message they sent was on June 13th, if we haven't got our pensions the way they should be, if we don't have one-tier wages for everybody, then we're shutting down Air Canada too. So, Mr. Harper, if you think because you got a majority by 14,000 votes, I think, if you think that majority gives you the right to rip up our collective agreements, to turn back the clock on what we fought 50 years for, and make us second-class citizens within our own communities and work sites, you got it all wrong, because we're going nowhere until you back down. Thank you very much. This is our fight. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, brother. And we just want to conclude today.